Welcome back to First Snack Attack.
Hi. We did it.
We're playing now going to be playing my favorite story, Dark Story.
Your favorite story of your second favorite game of all time?
Yes. Favorite story of my second game of all time and my second favorite Sonic game.
This isn't your favorite Sonic game?
I'd toggle back between this and Sonic 3. We got to play Sonic 3 on here eventually.
We'll have to figure out the game. That was like the whole thing with earlier today. Anyway, yeah, no, we absolutely will. So was he like locked up? Oh no, he like broke into here.
Breaking into a military base is what's going on.
Something Eggman would do.
He's just a badass. Like some people are just like, I'm gonna rob a bank. No, he's gonna fucking break into the military.
With his mech suit at least.
Yeah.
I know you obviously don't care, so I don't know why we're about to have this conversation. But like, they did announce a new character in Smash.
Oh.
Cloud from Final Fantasy. And here's the thing, like, I get it. I get that that's huge. I never played a Final Fantasy. I don't fucking care. Yeah. But like, it's really cool that like that game is having like DLC and like getting all these like characters. Like, that's kind of cool that we are constantly getting updates for a game of like everyone's favorite characters from their favorite games. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I don't know.
You have Sonic in it.
Yeah.
And Sonic's actually really good in that game too. You don't really care.
I don't like his final Smash.
Oh, becoming Super Sonic?
It's just lame. It doesn't do anything.
It's really good. Actually, you want to talk about a lame one? The girl I play, Peach. Peach just puts everyone to fucking sleep.
That's it? Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. And there's like a bunch of peaches that spawn that you could eat to like gain health back, but who the fuck cares?
I feel like there's something inherently wrong with Peach eating peaches.
Is that like meta?
Yeah.
It's like real deep. If you think about it.
Exciting news in my world, though, is they're going back to Innistrad Magic, and Innistrad's like one of the biggest sets, the most popular set ever.
When is that coming out?
So not
January?
Well, 2 months, about 2 months, month and a half from now, the next Zendikar set's coming out.
Oh, we're still on Zendikar?
Yeah.
Oh.
So after that, so about probably four months.
It's gonna be before summer.
Yeah,
because the summer set's always the core set, right?
Well, they got rid of core sets.
Or like, but oh
yeah, core sets are gone.
So Origins was like an original thing then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was like the big thing. They're like, it's our last quote unquote core set.
Oh, Origins was?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they wanted to go like all out.
Okay, gotcha.
But like, there's been like, I don't know, it's not drama, but like hubbub in the community because right now is the most expensive standard there's ever been.
That's what I was talking to my buddy Bob me and our buddies over at X Plus Y Gaming. I went there for the 24-hour gaming marathon, and one of his friends, Bob, there, he was talking about that. He was saying that like standard is just so fucking expensive.
For the price of a standard deck, a tier 1 standard deck right now, you could buy a tier 1 modern deck.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's nuts.
Holy shit. Yeah, we're all complaining about but the fucking Wizards of the Coast is like, money!
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, like,
well, not necessarily.
They don't even make money off the secondary market.
Right, I guess.
They just make money off booster packs.
Yeah.
But they still make money because people are selling a ton of standard booster packs right now.
The other thing he was talking to me about, and I actually wanted to get your opinion on this, because he's complaining that he really doesn't like Hearthstone. And I kind of want to get his 2 cents on really why he doesn't like it. He just says that, like, in, like, the major competitive scene, there's, like, only 3 decks that are, like, really competitive. Is that necessarily true, or maybe, like, 5 decks or so?
No. Hearthstone has their ranked mode is called ladder. And in ladder mode, you run into a ton of the same decks. Because, like, that's been something Brian Kibler is a pro Magic player. He's also started to get into pro Hearthstone. Mm-hmm. And that's been his thing. There's, like, when you're playing ladder, yeah, you'll run into the same paladin deck for like an hour or 2 hours straight. Mm-hmm. But this last Hearthstone tournament had like
a lot of different decks,
a ton of diversity in it.
But the other thing he was telling me is that like some of like the bigger cards, a lot of the way that like the game is kind of designed with the like it being online and stuff like that, is there's a lot of randomness to it.
Yes,
and that's like the thing that everyone kind of complains about.
Yeah, that's the part I get really frustrated at, because like
you can play a card and you don't know if you're gonna get like its full potential.
Yeah. Well, another thing is too like I hate comparing Hearthstone to Magic because they're very different games.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But like in Magic, if you play a matchup, like out of like 100 games, one deck's going to win a majority of the time. But in Hearthstone, you play the same matchup 100 games, it's going to be a lot more 50-50.
Oh, really?
Because just the randomness element.
That's frustrating.
Yeah. So you could play against somebody who has just a terrible deck, and you play a really good deck the best you can, and they're just going to crush you.
Gotcha.
Just because they have really good RNG.
I liked how when Eggman was like sneaking into the base, even his mech was sneaky. Yeah, I got a card well. Enter password. Is it password? Son of a bitch, it was!
Fuck! I'm pretty excited. I'm going to a really big Magic tournament here next weekend.
Where is it at?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, you know what? You're gonna... That's really funny because I think Bob, I was just talking about was going to be there, and I think Caroline's brother-in-law will be there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I wish I knew these people.
Yeah.
I'd go say hi.
I know. Who knows? Maybe you'll get... If you get faced up against them, that'd be fucking sweet.
You have to tell me their names.
I will absolutely will.
Like, I'll text you like, dude.
Dude, I'm playing them!
I know you gave me shit about this, but it's a modern tournament. I've finally converted to a modern player.
Oh, here we go. I'm a modern player now.
The issues I had with modern when I was super anti-modern still stand. I don't think it's a format where you have to have it's a pay to win. It's 100% a pay to win format. And there are so many more non-games. Like there are just games where like I'll play Blood Moon, and then you will do nothing the rest of the game because you can't.
What's Blood Moon?
It turns all your non-basic lands into mountains. So if you're playing like
turns all your non-basic lands into mountains.
Yeah.
So if you have like a shocker or anything like that, it's a mountain.
It's a mountain.
Oh my god, that cancels the entire fucking.
For those who don't know, modern is a format where your entirety mana base is non-basic lands. So I play Blood Moon and you're done playing Magic the rest of this game.
Oh my god.
And there's a ton of cards like that, and there's just a ton of like turn 3, turn 4 kills. It's fun if you're like a really competitive player because it's a lot of like thinking and stuff, but it's not a good format, if that makes sense.
We're gonna die on this.
I'm not. I got a big dick, Matt. We've been over this.
You've yet to prove it.
I'll pull it out right now.
No, you won't.
You want to see a dick?
Shout out to our buddy Todd. We'll just leave it at that. The thing that always kind of like blew my mind, even when I was a little kid when we were playing this, was like they didn't like the order of
the Phoenix.
No, what's that? That's Harry Potter, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, the order of like the story and like the hero story are not like the first round in the Sonic story is a Sonic level, and in this one it's a Eggman.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's just kind of cool to me.
Well, the Dark Story is a lot more Eggman focused.
That's what it makes sense because he is technically.
What did I run into? There's nothing there.
I don't know. You better not get shot again though. Get the ring.
Fuck off.
And this isn't Bigfoot. Whatever this thing is called.
I forget what he is.
What if it's the same pilot? Motherfucker!
2 hedgehogs in one day?
Oh, he got stuck again! Shout out to our very first episode.
Yeah!
The same fucking
glitch.
Through
the floor.
That's funny. So now do we... He's got like a square mouth. He's got like a rectangle mouth. I'm so cool.
Okay, so as much as we shit on this game, you have to admit the cinematic, like the angles and stuff of the cinematics are pretty cool. Like that where it panned over and it had shadow in the foreground, Eggman. I like that.
In the central control room on the space colony Ark.
Oh shit.
Ark!
National.
What's a pirate's favorite space station? Ark. Nailed that one. We're done with recording for today. That was the best joke.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have a better joke. It's really weird because now Knuckles has all of his equipment.
He's got nothing.
He's just got nothing.
He's just decked out, motherfucking sunglasses.
Yeah. He's a fucking breathing tank, big ass gloves.
There's no way that's like easy to walk around in.
No, he looks very uncomfortable. It's like, I know I'm in the middle of a desert, but I can breathe underwater. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Whoa, thief. Eggman does not care. He's not even looking down.
He's not giving a damn.
Oh, no, he does. I barely fit into this. The reason I'm in a mech is because I can't get out. My fat ass is stuck.
I got in here in 1986 and I'm still here.
Someone help me.
Please.
That's a big jump.
That is.
Ah! Is he dead?
He
Roll
just
credits.
dies.
Yeah.
And then she strangles Knuckles, and then he
And
dies.
then just another roll credits. It would have been stolen. It would have been taken away.
Correct.
Wrecked. Scrub Lord. Spoiler alert, they get the emerald back.
No, they don't. You don't know things.
We just watched it.
Shit. You're right.
And they just watched it as well. Maybe not like, maybe like an hour ago they did at this point, but it happened. Well, I guess technically you said this is the real story.
Yeah, this is the real story.
So I guess we don't
So,
know
yeah.
anything. Sonic is the only one? Oh, never mind. Is that like a double entendre?
Dry Lagoon. It sounds
Yeah.
like a sandy vagina.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Avage.
A vagina.
Isn't this one, don't you like ride turtles?
Yeah, riding on turtles.
Ride on turtles. There he is. You had to like free him to like continue
Yeah.
the level, right?
So make sure I don't get a little.
I like the Rouge levels better than the Knuckles levels. I'm saying that with a question mark because I don't know if I do.
Because
No?
Pumpkin Hill.
True. Pumpkin Hill's like the second level. Or first. No, second. Second? Third?
I don't know.
You don't even know? And you're a Sonic Master?
Dude, I don't play video games. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know you're an adult now.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I was telling my girlfriend about this. I was just like, I know I'm a nerd, but man, I game once or twice a week at this point anymore.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm just like, that's why like I don't want to like hear from my family or like anybody I know. It's like, dude, why don't you get off the Xbox? I'm like, this is my one day I'm on the Xbox.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Like, I play Hearthstone, which
Right.
I guess you could consider a video game, but
Yeah.
I really don't.
But the fact that you can play Hearthstone on your phone at this point is just
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
it's not as like I'm not sitting down on a couch investing time. Well, I guess vice versa. I mean, with a controller in my hand, you got like
Fruit Snack Attack is pretty much the most time I play video games outside
in like one
of,
day.
Yeah, outside of if there's like a major game release.
Right. I'll tell you what. I've been grinding. I've been playing a lot of Halo 5, and I really like it.
Really?
It's
Have you played the story yet?
no, I haven't even touched it.
See it?
Only. That's the thing. Actually, I was talking to our buddy Suggy Fresh.
Suggy Fresh, ooh.
He said that like the day it came out, he had the entire game spoiled for him.
Oh. See, I haven't had any spoilers for me
Well,
yet.
because his like other buddy, like tagged him in a post where he was spoiling it, and Tyler's like, "Why did you tag me?"
Yeah, that'd be upsetting.
Yeah. That's been I mean, the thing is just like, people are either, everyone's just, I feel like knowing about spoilers has been kind of or like complaining about spoilers has really only happened in like the last like 10 years.
Yeah.
But that's just because now there's a big platform to spoil it for
Yeah,
people
yeah.
instead of like actual conversation, which who has those anymore?
Yeah,
Um,
who talks?
Yeah. But just like, man, right now the big thing is, because the big show I'd say on right now is Walking Dead.
Right.
That is being spoiled like a motherfucker.
Which I think is hilarious because I
Yeah.
don't watch Walking Dead.
And
like
people
so
are
people
losing it.
rage,
Yes.
absolutely rage over it.
It's
Like,
the same thing. I mean, people rage over Game of Thrones or anything that gets like
Yeah.
spoiled like that. Game of Thrones is worse in a lot of ways because there's like major character deaths.
See, I'm lucky because I don't
You're
get to
behind
watch. I don't get to watch Game of Thrones when it comes out. I'm caught up, but
Yeah.
I'm at work on Sundays.
oh, so you're not even on
I
a
can't.
social
I can't.
platform.
I can't get spoilers.
Yeah, that's good at least.
How are we doing on time?
We are only 13 minutes in.
Wow, dude,
Yeah.
I'm powering through this.
Yeah. What level are we on?
Sand Ocean. This
Which
is the
our
most.
third level.
Yeah, this level can eat the biggest bag of dicks because
Oh, really?
it's a ton of platforming and it's all instant death, and we don't have the hover boots yet.
You don't have the hover boots?
Not for Eggman.
Oh shit. Well,
Not yet.
wasn't that you missed a piece of dynamite?
Dynamite.
Stick of dynamite. So we're gonna go see the Goosebumps movie tonight.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Do we have high hopes?
No.
No. But
Here's the thing. It's Jack Black, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's corny as hell.
yeah, oh yeah, I hope he'll bring the humor. I feel like maybe before we go, we should just kind of like not watch Goosebumps episodes, but maybe just kind of like get a little refreshment on some of like the major,
Yeah.
characters and stuff like that. Do you have a favorite Goosebumps book?
I was a big fan of the Night of the Living Dummy series.
Which is like the main.
Yeah.
That's like probably their main.
That's
the
probably
main,
their
That
like-
one or like the Haunted Mask. I'd say are
Yeah.
probably their two biggest like known like
Yeah.
stories. I guess. Me personally, I want to say my favorite book was one called The Shocker on Shock Street,
Oh yeah.
and it's like they go on like a tram ride of like a behind the scenes tour of like a movie lot, and like it comes to life. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's
Another good one was the one where like the kid like discovers that like the comic book he reads is real. And it's
yeah.
That was, I mean, our one of our favorite YouTubers, JonTron, he does like 2 whole episodes about like the shitty Goosebumps shows.
Yeah.
And they're good, and we talked about this before, but like Goosebumps is on Netflix.
Yeah.
And if you want to watch, if you are bored, go watch some fucking Goosebumps because
Like,
it's funny. Did I ever tell you that there's an episode with Ryan Gosling?
No.
Ryan Gosling is in an early Goose. He's in Say Cheese and Die.
That's awesome.
Fucking Ryan Gosling.
Here's my thing about like Goosebumps is, it's not even like 90s kid nostalgia, though that does play a part in it. Like, R.L. Stein's just a generally good writer.
Yeah. He is. And like, and the fact that,
Whoa.
the fact that he made hundreds of those books is fucking cool in my opinion. And I think we all know that we all love the choose your own
Oh,
scans.
yeah.
Those were, that one actually has my favorite story of all of them.
I would always, at the beginning of all those, there's always like an option where it's like, investigate the spooky amusement park or go home. I'd always immediately like,
Yeah,
go home.
It's like, yeah, then you flip to the page, it's like, you went home and decided to go to bed. It's like, all right.
It's like the end, yeah. You're like, oh,
But like
cool.
sometimes they just would try to throw shit just to kill you. It's like, do you want to get out of your bed or you're not? It's like, I'm going to stay in my bed. All right, well, ninjas came out of the ceiling. It's like, where did these ninjas come from? Or like, everyone does like the thing where like they're about to make a decision, and what they do is they keep the finger on the page beforehand. So you flip the page and it's like, oh no, you
go back.
It's like, I never actually did it.
Fuck.
My favorite one of those was called Shot Till You Drop, Dead.
Was that a real thing?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. It was
amazing.
that was probably my favorite one. The whole thing is you go into a haunted mall, and the whole thing is you got to choose what levels to go to collect certain items to beat the final boss.
That is awesome.
It was really fucking cool. And like one of them, like you become like if you lose, you become part of the gargoyle people. It's fucking,
the gargoyle
I'm not
people.
joking. That shit was so wacky.
That's the thing about Goosebumps. Like, I mean, it's honestly not scary, but like, I don't think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to just be like spooky for kids.
Yeah, it's like exactly. Yeah, you're supposed to be like, oh my god, but no, it's when you look back at it, it's shtick. It's like corny, but like it works for some people, and it definitely worked for me.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Was that a checkpoint? Oh, I thought that was the end right there. I was gonna say a checkpoint right to the ring. Bold move there, Sega.
Whoa, you
Yeah.
made it sound like
Yeah.
he's getting pissy with them.
Yeah.
Sega.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about Sega? Didn't like Sega actually like put out an apology for like how bad the Sonic games have been
Yeah,
recently?
that just happened.
That's fucking cool.
They're like, we're gonna try harder in the future.
Look, we know we've like fucked up majorly on the last couple of games, but no, it's gonna happen. We promise.
Well, like, there was a short period of time where they were doing what the fans wanted with like Sonic when they did Sonic 4, which was supposed to be like
and it wasn't like episodes.
Yeah, which they even screwed that up because it was supposed to be a sequel to Sonic 3, but it was just a remake of Sonic 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoops.
And then they made Sonic 4 Episode 2, which was a remake of Sonic 2. And that's when everyone's like, okay, I think we're done with this.
Oh, really? I want to play that one then, because Sonic 2 was like my favorite Sonic.
Yeah, but it's not good.
It is
It's
good.
like you have...
Oh,
no, the
4
4.
too?
Yeah, because you, like... Their biggest thing is like, oh, you get Tails in this one, but they make the Tails mechanic that you have to rely upon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
And
doesn't...
the other one it was like Tails is just fucking behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of sucks. After this cutscene, well, next time in our Fruit Snack Attack,
alright.
we finally hit that 20-minute mark. Time flies when you're playing Sonic, having fun.
Yes.
I guess I don't know.
When you
Did he just pick his nose? He was like,
you put those seeds way up his butthole.
right up his butt. He just scratched his butt. Speaking, he actually just scratched his butt.
I always
You didn't even let her finish talking.
I always hated this cutscene because they're like, in Sonic the Hedgehog, it's like, that is clearly not Sonic. It's always like when your mom was like,
Yeah.
oh, I got you those Pokemon cards, and hands you a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Or
and you're like,
Digimon, and you're like, oh, you almost had it. I remember specifically, there was a time, like my mom's, I mean, everyone's parents have friends, believe it or not, craziest thing. But like, most times you don't really see those friends that often, because that's just how adulthood works.
Yeah.
But like one time, like I came home, and I know my mom bought me like this big pack of, it was like I don't know if it was like a starter deck, but it had Mewtwo in it.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to open it. And I forget like what my mom's real like reason why I couldn't open it, But I'm like, well, can I open those cards now? And her friend was like, no, you can't have those until like later on. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Who is this?
Who is this bitch right now? Do me a favor. Get the fuck out of my house. I'm gonna open these goddamn Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
I want Mewtwo. Fuck off. Mom, come here for a second. Get this bitch out of this house right now. I didn't say any of this. Instead, I went up into my room and pouted.
Yeah, that's
like a real boy.
Sounds like a Matt White thing to do. Like, fuck this, I'm done.
I'm done. No, and the thing okay, I'll tell this story next time we're for
Next time for Snack Attack.
Is this a good time? All right, it's a good time.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.